Hello, my Earth sign collective, my Capricorn, Virgo, Tauruses. I hope every one of you is happy, healthy, and doing well. These messages may or may not resonate with all of you. So please take what does and leave the rest. Otherwise, follow your gut, not your butt, because nobody wants to smell that shit. And so, for my Earth sign, since I myself am a Taurus, I am going to take a big ass dab for y'all. So if you're now tuning in, you may have one free question to ask or forever hold your peace. And yeah, so let me just take this dab real quick and we'll get started with the reading. And all these readings have been kind of the same lately. It's like people bringing you bullshit and you giving them bullshit back. It's like, come on now. Like, how else are you going to expect to prosper if you keep taking the bullshit and not giving bullshit? And it's like, yeah, you're an earth angel. You have to understand how to balance out the contraries of the good and the evil. And so it's like you can be both, but you gotta understand how to use it. Like your discernment, you gotta understand how to use the not necessarily sense of manipulation, but charisma. Sometimes charisma is mistaken by manipulation, but nobody bothers to bother me, so I'm steady pacing. My mind is racing, the body cannot keep up as I'm smoking up on this blunt. I see people judging my image. Well, let's take this down. I'm about to- So, what is feed yourself? Bite first. Let's deal with the Nordic. Is it okay to call Nordic? I feel like that's slightly disrespectful, but at the same time, too, I'm trying to like, I don't know. We are all one and the same. Can you tell me that we are the same? Because I love you. Do you love me too? I can feel myself deteriorating. My love here is fading for you. I wish that I could hold on to you for much longer. That way we can prosper on the things that we know. Can you tell me, my baby? Where you hear that intense ass shit in the background, bro? The spirit of lightning, art focus. Yeah, see? Oh, yeah, see, now I'm getting it. Conflict. Oh no, the guardian of Chandra. I thought this was the conflict behind the mask, but nah, this dude kind of do look intense. And so what it's saying here, it's not only being a guardian, okay, guardian of your own life, the guardian of your own, the bridge between life and death. That's who this guardian. Yeah, he gives you aging, maturing. He helps you heal as you cross this bridge because the only ones who are able to cross the bridge are those who are have prospered and aged well, and yes, we go through times where the lightning makes us feel out of hand. And so, it's it's getting that ideal of, rejuvenation, this love that we end up giving towards each other, ourselves, more that should be more. Yes, the first human man is human. And so it's like being fertile with his own sexuality, being a man, what does a man have to do? Obviously, they take the women's bullshit. And so at that point, they have to realize, maybe if I understand my femininity too, Berserker the warrior here, and use it to my advantage on how to deal with these men, then, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's just being it's you acting out on the color for your life. It's like you're already there. You already see this distortion going on, and it's like this matrix supposed kind of just messing with you in a way. It's like messing with your perceptions, messing with your ordeals, and it's like people telling you what you want to hear because you have this presence about you that makes people question themselves and make them think, maybe that yeah, it's like your presence irritates people and you don't even have to be there. Like your name just irritates the fuck out of you. So it's a battle, not necessarily a battle of the wits, but it's a battle between who is getting who. I don't know what the fuck just came up in mind, but this is like because sexuality is here. The first man is looking at this guardian like, damn, like I aged pretty well, but I pretty much fucked up everything for my generation, And he's trying to fix that shit because even with Lilith, you know, being this sexual demon and shit, like coming out of Eve and whatnot, like bro, succubus only wants you for sex. They want to keep you bound and shit, and they just don't know how to act and face their own troubles. And no matter what they bring you, it's just not gonna. I don't even know. Okay, I see seven of wands. Okay, the dragon has the other one. So you have this truth. You're walking in your truth. Yeah, Hermie. You're studying yourself. You're going within yourself, and it's like you got it. No matter what it is that you're doing, like you're doing that shit beautifully. Yeah, King of Cups, Six of Swords. Like you're calm, you're loving, you're doing that shit in a manner where it's like you're on this foundation where people are trying to pick at it. Yeah, the sun. You're illuminating a lot of shit. You, yeah, you tell the lie, I'll expose. You will tell a lie, but I will always expose the truth. The sun and the world are like right next to each other. What makes you think? You will tell a lie, but I will always expose the truth, is what I'm getting. Ace of Swords. You always walking in your truth. You're bruh, if the sun ain't out already, maybe you're watching this at nighttime. Like, yeah, see the lovers. You are bound by the choices you make. You being the first human man, whether you're a woman, think about being a man, you know? If I was a boy, Beyonce, the fuck, no one can be Beyonce but Beyonce. Three of Swords, yeah, don't get hurt by that shit. You worshiping Beyonce like she's a goddamn idol, bitch. We breathe the same fucking air. Like she's living in a home and she's dealing with her children. She's dealing with her husband. Like she's doing the same shit you doing. Like what makes you think you're not the same, bitch? Like the fuck? And I don't mean to say it like that, but like people gotta understand. Yeah, see judgment. You gotta seek that shit too. Like you wanna be famous, you wanna be this, you wanna be that, but you don't wanna work on yourself. How else do you think these people got famous? She's been singing since she was a kid. Like nurture that shit, okay? You as a child, think about all the things you did that were fun that people judge you for. And now that you're aging and shit, it's like, been there, done that, heard that, said that. Four of Pentacles. Like, come on now. That what are you trying to put against the fact that I'm different than you? The fact that I like a lot of the fact that I'm me, the sun, the world, the lovers. Like, come on now. Like, you can make your own decisions right here with the two dragons. There's always going to be a sense of polarity. You're going to be interconnected within yourself because it's two dragons. Think about conjoining twins. About that show, Cat Dog. Yes, one was a lot different than the other, but they had to work it out somehow. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it's this man dealing with his sexuality. Yeah, high priest. Like how I said, he's probably having to use his feminine traits to try and fight through a situation. Yeah, King of Pentacles to make his investments. It's like not only is he studying himself, but he's also having a brand new beginning doing so. This is, yeah, not only is he on a journey, but he's also going to be facing through conflicts that he's never faced before. And he's gonna go through them with ease. And it's all because, what is it that I'm doing wrong as opposed to just making myself look like an idiot just for you to bring me shit, you know? You wanna bring me shit, I'm gonna give you shit. Only you, right here. Only you can prevent wildfires. Only you can prevent bullshit. Okay? Official license of fucking Smokey the Bear, you know? And how are you gonna be a green culture? Like, how are we gonna think green if thinking green means money? Like, what do you think the rich are thinking about? More money. How can we make more money? Well, we make these fucking idiots idiots. More of an idiot than they already are. You know what I'm saying? And if we're thinking green and we're trying to, save the planet, only you can prevent the bullshit. Only you can prevent wildfires. Only you can prevent, I'm just saying. You guys want a good ass mascot. Let me be your mascot. I'll tell you how the fuck it is. Yeah, I like campfires, but I'ma supervise you guys as you do so, 'cause I'm not gonna be I could barely, you know, I wouldn't say control myself, I got myself on lock. I know myself to understand myself. It's like, if I don't understand myself, what makes you think I'll understand anything at all? Anything surrounding me, you know? If I understand there's no conflict around my home, then there's some sort of conflict around my surroundings. You can feel these energies and people will tell you. You'll get messages. You'll get messages. Let's see what the strength. And this is my last, yeah, this should be my last elemental read. It's like that and the depth. But whatever the case may be, I hope everybody's following you. Yeah, so you make your own choices. People make You know what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords energy too? Because it's like not only one thing being said, but keeping. Not only is one thing being said or seen that is keeping people blinded, but at the same time too, like they can use any sort of information, basically. You know, Four of Swords, Wikipedia, for instance. Like, yeah, see the love. You guys chose to make that website to be like that. So anybody getting any sort of information from Wikipedia, use Google Scholars or some shit. You know, like they got more of an insight. Yes, see, just to save your asses, bro. Like you need some help trying to get through a situation. Maybe you're like 35 going back. Maybe you're 40. Thinking about going to college or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know this. Bernie, damn, I forgot his name. I haven't used him as an example in a long ass time. I feel hella better. Yes, sir. Now I feel Bernie. And for what reason? I appreciate it. And it's making those emotional, as a message. It's like, things seem as objects, but there's a lot more energy to it than you think. Like all these animal totems, they had to be made from somewhere. And now they're in my possession. So now my spirit dwells within these possessions. These are still mine. Whether I sell it or not. Like, yeah, seeing Five of Cups. You you think of it as you, but anything dwelling with negative energy will contain that. Like for instance, the Warren House, like the Annabelle doll. Everyone knows the Wicked doll. You know, she looks a lot more scarier in real life than the fucking movie. Like, come on now. And that's how people portray and use that imagery, for instance. It's to give public that entertainment. This is entertainment. The fool to the magician. I mean, the magician to the fool. Yeah, see, King of Swords. And it's making it to this path. It's like I made it towards the elders because I am an elder myself. I may not know it, and I may not seem like it, but yes, elder to the young. I'm an elder to the youngins, and the youngin to the elders. So that's the high priestess. That's like fresh out of college type shit. That's like, yeah, see, like kind of mid 30s type shit. Like you're on your way to finishing school. Congratulations, Trev. You did these studies because you wanted to do these studies for yourself, not only yourself, but for your community, for yourself, for everyone, and just everyone in general. You got a bachelor's degree, with PhD, you got your doctorates, all because of work. You didn't sit around, you didn't drink your fucking problems away like everyone else did. No, you actually focused on yourself. You kept yourself hydrated, in shape. You did the best. You're doing the best that you can to keep supporting yourself through all this worry that people bring. You got to let it be known whenever you are worried. It's like, look, I feel worried because you're making me worried. And those are the choices that these people make. It's like, come on now, like now you're fucked up because you can't reflect on yourself. So why would you bring that reflection towards me? Whatever is gifted to you, it's gonna get put back to them a lot more than you even think. 22, 22. Your major shifts. And you hear the background now? Earlier it was distorted. It was a little distorted. It still is, but now it sounds a little bit more like in these nights that we feel stuck. Eight of Swords. The things that we don't know will always be known. It'll always be shown on the ways that we go. So, getting a message from a high priest that should be yourself, that is studying yourself as well as everyone else. So, having a brand new beginning will not only have you manifest, but it'll give you fertility, magical youth, and rejuvenation. Artfulness in the sense of having this light, the spirit of your world, lovers, and the three of wands, the directions, your choices, love. And if people are stuck in their head, let it be known. Like shit. I'm hearing you and I are one in the same. And it's like many times I talk to myself and I understand to use this protection in my way that I can. I want to say I love you, but I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, I. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I really do a bit of cleanup. I need, besides surgery, but let's see. Yes, indeed. What do you, my viewers? There's the uh, number 6. There's the hermit. Hold up. The lovers. My heart beats for you. Don't leave me because you too need love. Feeling. That one's the chariot. This, nothing. Yeah, Cancer. I see the crowd. Okay. I never stop dreaming. Dream with me. Dream of me. Let's dream thousands and thousands of things, and then dream 1,000 more. I am father, brother, mentor, and supreme. Nothing more. You have my respect so long as you deserve it. Yes. As long as you deserve my respect, my heart beats. Okay. I had the time to become old in my search for answers, and now that I can't continue, I hear the echo of questions which thunder in my head. That was that spirit of lightning. That's exactly what I'm getting. Is a person thinking about their sexuality, like same sex, whether it be man or a woman. You probably already have kids together. That's going to be something hard, very much so. Like you think just because someone looks attractive, they're worthy of your time and energy? Yeah, it's that lust. But what about it deeply on a spiritual level that makes you want to stay? That makes you want to just keep going back to it more and more. That makes you feel like shit. This feels right. This feels perfect. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you have this emptiness, but it feels fucking whole. You hear that bird? The Berwan. Love makes people do crazy shit. What makes you think no one isn't gonna do anything for love? Like you love this person enough, so much so that you will do anything, give them your entire world. You would keep balance and have this new beginning. Like you'll want to keep having brand new things with them. Like you'll just want to, as long as they deserve it. That's what the emperor is saying. I've had my time to grow old. I've had my time to have my fun, but I just want to give you my respect. I want to love you the same way you love me. I only want to seek you and be with only you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Emperor again. He is holding a wand in his hand. Yeah, see? And it's understanding all the fucking conflicts that he's been going through. He's been isolating himself to the point where he's just like, you know what? Yeah, and this could be revolving around work, your job. Like, you know what? I've understood the investments that I've been doing. Or my yeah, see, Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. This could deal to oh my goodness, bro. This is gonna lead to a commitment. Like Emperor's out here twice, and the Empress showing herself like with the Hierophant and what is that? The Wheel of Fortune. Bro. This man is like, you know what? This feels like my match, and this I know it's my match because it just is. And these people around the community are fucking conflicted because it's like, damn, like now we can't do shit to fuck with this person. There's not much that this community can do, but if they end up bringing anything to you, it's because you understand that they're burdened. They're not fulfilled with themselves. This emperor put in a lot of work, put in a lot of love towards his job. Like this emperor has to love what he does. He can't just give out little bullshit here and there. Like, yeah, he'll probably invest his money on, trying to make these people feel happy. But at the end of the day, he understands that if they end up bringing him bullshit, he's gonna give them bullshit back. Like these people are finally getting an understanding what it's like to be spiritually awake. Even this King of Cups looks like he's wearing lipstick. Like I don't know, some luscious ass lips. He probably got some of that eyeliner. John Travolta. I don't like no disrespect. Like that's what I'm getting. You ever watch? I think what movie is that? Hairspray. Isn't John Travolta that fucking woman? I'm about to find the. I haven't even watched the movie. Yeah, it kind of looks like John Travolta. Edna. I don't know, but no disrespect to the man. I don't think I've seen the entire movie. I don't know why that image just came to my head, but he's figuring himself out right now. Like the chariots out here. We already seen the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. Like this is gonna lead to a commitment with like, a solid, like solid. After being stuck in his head, listening to these people, but their actions are showing it. Their actions are showing it all. Like you tell a lie, someone's gonna expose the truth. Yeah, judgment right. This is gonna lead to a fucking marriage, bro. This is gonna be like, damn, I didn't expect this shit to even happen. And I see the chariot, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands to the Emperor, and the Emperor knows. This. He's getting small messages from the divine that these people are hurt. Like, these people just aren't fucking satisfied with themselves because they need someone to blame but themselves, and that shit's coming to an end. They can't blame anyone but themselves, and them working on themselves, you working on yourself leads you to this success, this high honor. And yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Emperor, not Emperor, Empress. And this kind of looks like the same cat on that fucking horse, but it's not. He's got little cuts on his. He does it. I'm pretty sure he does. You got one person looking at you heavy. Yeah, see, they're looking at you for directions. Like, they're looking at you like, yeah, what do I do next? Not necessarily trying to be dependent on you. Yeah, but they're also blinded because they're not only are they understanding this shit themselves, but you have a lot more understanding of your own situations and others at home, because they're getting messages from you, Empress, and they're getting messages from these conflicted people because you are a fucking Empress. Yes, you 3 of Cups to the Chariot. The fact that things are moving in his favor because he's getting the understanding, "Look, I'm getting my ass whipped by my Empress." The ass, the buttocks, my gluteus maximus is feeling a bit of tension because of this beautiful woman that I see as my counterpart, man or a woman, this beautiful man, Emperor. And it's usually rules of 3 of indecisions, like, there's temptation, the snake, if you defeat your snake, you'll see the snake eating itself. You'll be balanced. You'll feel the universe connecting itself for you, because not only are you getting messages left and right, but you are fucking Knight of Swords. Yeah, see, anyone giving you a small offering and they're fucking pissed at it, you're gonna lay that shit to rest. Like, nah, bruh, those 3 of Swords that you ended up having in your fucking heart, those shits are gonna be in the wall. You're gonna have that sword, you know, kinda like not necessarily in a sense of paranoia, but like, having a gun under your bed. That's what this dude is with this sword. He has that shit on his lap. He's sleeping with his armor on. Like, this bro, big flex. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, like, that's what he's been doing. Yeah, Queen of Wands, that's that fucking Ace of Wands. Like, the Queen of Pentacles in herself is already a stable woman. She's beautiful. She's fertile. Like, and she looks like this Empress. And, usually, yeah, and I'm seeing conflict. This Queen of Wands is trying to bring conflict to this Empress because she's beautiful. She knows how to invest in herself. She's fucking pissed because she doesn't know where to even start. This Queen of Wands. Yeah, see the world. Let's see what's with this bird. Yeah, the tower. See, and it doesn't matter what the fuck they try to bring at the Empress. Like, she's gonna bring that shit down no matter what. 8 of Swords, because she's not stuck. She's like a 39, 39. Like, she understands. She's aligned with herself, and she's next for change. All she needs is that commitment. Like, that one person to give her the message, like, she needs this emperor to bring that message to her. What do I need to do? What must I do? Well, she's saying be yourself. Just don't do wrong by me. Like, divine to her divine masculine. This is a beautiful love story. I wasn't expecting this at all whatsoever. That Wu Wei card that I was getting earlier, yes, there's currents that we don't understand, that we don't see, and for some reason it's just there, and it works out for some reason. Like the rivers under the water. There's water underneath the water, you know? There's currents that continuously going and we don't even know it. Just like these feelings, these thoughts, these actions, these movements, these things that we are appealed to, appalled to. Things will continue moving no matter what. And if the chariot's wheels break, you have to change that shit, just like you got to do with your car. If your car has a flat tire, I mean, yeah, if you have the money, you can go fucking instead of changing your own fucking tire, you can just buy a new one, and have or just call someone and have them slave themselves away because you, for some reason, don't want to do it. Lazy. It's hard to say, but it's stupid to the point where how can I put this? Most of the time, the men just not. Yeah, it's still kind of like sexualized, um, still stereotyped. The woman has to do everything for the man, cook, clean, and all that bullshit. Like, but you gotta understand, you can't sit around all day and expect nothing. Yeah, it's like you can't just sit around all day and expect karma to like not hit you. How are you using your time? Are you making something greater for yourself? Are you making something, but this is kudos, kudos. I give you a round of applause 'cause this Empress, she's gonna get her life is gonna switch around. This Emperor's life is already like switching up, like facing through these conflicts, and he's doing it by himself. He's looking sexy doing it too. Like, damn, daddy, let me see what that ass looks like in them jeans, just as you would with a woman. Like, but you can't do that with a woman because she'll feel uncomfortable. So it's understanding how can you do that, mix both energies, and complete it with everyone else. Sit down, have a conversation. That's it. Communication is the fucking key to pretty much everything. You can't sit down, talk about a situation, then I mean, because one thing is lashing out, and the other thing is actually acting out. Like acting out, speaking out, standing up for yourself. It takes one situation for it to cause a whole stir. Only you can prevent wildfire. Only you can prevent bullshit. If any bullshit starts to happen, then I mean, they're doing that shit to themselves. You did the best that you can to try to help them out, to help them see, to help them understand. But they, for some reason, don't understand. They're gonna end up going through the phases that you're going through, that you have been going through and have been fighting. You stood on your own 2 feet just for you to, continue moving with your own 2 feet. There's no reason to hold yourself back because, someone said this to you fucking 25 years ago. Huh? You still holding on to that shit? Like, bruh, back the fuck up. Like, it's looking back to move forward. It's not actually feeling for it. It's I've been there. I've done that. I've witnessed that. I felt that. Like, can we move on? Like, what do you need? 45, 45. My 45. Yeah, cable 4. I don't fucking know. But I hope everyone stays safe, stays blessed, stays well, stays happy. And remember, you are loved and will always be loved if you love yourself. Have a beautiful day.